woke up the other day and I felt a little bit chilly, and I looked out the window and it was pouring rain. I didn't feel like sitting on the bike that morning, but I had no other choice because my bike is my only way of transportation. So, not having a plan B, I'm on the bike. 20 minutes later, I get to the office and I had the most amazing day, this most productive day, the whole day. I felt like I was completely pumped, and there were all these colleagues of mine who came in car or by public transport, and they were all complaining about the weather, and I was there smiling and working away like a champ. In hindsight, I'm so glad I didn't have a plan B, and I realized not having a plan B is great for so many reasons. Number one being that it's a great conversation starter. Every time I arrive at the office, there is something to talk about. Somebody asks me, how was your commute today? Oh, I wish I had such a great commute as you do. And these people subconsciously realize that they should be doing some exercise, and you are there like a little beacon of light telling them you can do this. And in fact, in my office, like 4 people started bike commuting because of me over the years. So it's a great conversation starter, a great mirror that you can hold up in front of your colleagues, and a great encouragement to many others. Not having a plan B also means that you have to sometimes just plow through difficulties. Plow through not only the literal puddles and the potholes and the rain and the bitter cold and all the elements and the scorching heat sometimes, but you also plow through difficulties at work, and it just trains your willpower. Being able to squeeze your teeth and just get through life is invaluable sometimes. Being on the road and riding in traffic also raises your confidence level that affects your entire life. You learn to own the road. You learn to own your space. You learn to own your thoughts. It makes you confident in what you're doing. Because if you are not confident, people are going to step over you. They're going to push you over. They're going to bully you. But this way, you're confident and you're calm and you do what you need to do to get where you want to be. Not having a plan B also makes you more resilient. It also turns you into a person who is looking for solutions, not just problems. Because problems, let's face it, you're going to encounter them from time to time, and problems are part of life. You're going to have flat tires, you're going to have mechanical issues, you're going to have delays, you're going to encounter stupid drivers, but when you become the person who's looking for solutions, you are working toward a goal. When you bike commute daily and your life and your livelihood both depend on it, you become quite a good observer, because every single little movement matters. One tiny mistake can cost you your life, and it can put you out of work for a good while if you're not careful. So you have to scan the road ahead, you have to be able to manage weaving through traffic, and you need to be able to anticipate other people's moves as well. Not having a car as an option also makes you be comfortable with being uncomfortable at times, because you don't always want to be there, and life is going to throw you into situations and into oceans where you don't feel comfortable, and being outside your comfort zone is okay. Do you know where else I see a big benefit? It actually makes me more consistent. By nature, I like to go from one thing to another thing and jump from one task to another task. But when you have this consistency in your daily routine, especially in something that is sometimes uncomfortable, it makes you more dependable and more consistent in things that you don't otherwise enjoy doing. It's also great help to keep fit and healthy throughout the year, because you know that you can rely on 2 workouts every day, however many times you go to the office. And it's an interesting coincidence that as I'm preparing this video and coming up with some ideas, I see a video in my YouTube feed from Seth from Burp Peak Express, where he goes through the amazing health benefits of bike commuting. So I think you should go and watch his video next. But if you enjoy this video, I encourage you to hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.